I don't even know. Give me a second. Let's just see if Chris comes in. I am streaming. Did you? I had to restart the stream because I had to close my game because I was stuck.
Fine.
Alright, just wanted to make sure.
No worries.
No problem. Right, good luck.
Good luck.
See you later.
Good luck.
Cheers, man.
Right. Link back up and running. Should be getting straight off
what
people.
I want to eat right now.
Go on, what?
After it.
Do you know what else I got? I got a load of donuts as well.
Oh, donuts from Dunkin' Donuts.
Nah, from Tesco's.
From Tesco's. We don't even have Tesco's in Germany. If there's a Tesco in Germany, it's in Frankfurt or in Berlin.
Woof. Right.
Nope, there's like not one Tesco in Germany.
Is there not? Yeah, you can't necessarily say it's a bad thing. I'm trying to. I've got a picture here for you, Stan. I'll send it to you on PlayStation as long as I can find it. Remember, we was talking. You was eating.
You go just spectator.
Yeah, I'm in spectator.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Remember we was talking and you was eating a chocolate Santa and I said to you, oh, I've seen a massive one.
Yeah.
I took the picture, I just can't find it. I mean, this thing's gigantic, mate.
Oh, it's a very unfortunate. Oh. You wanna do the sponsor thing again?
I will do it, yes. Once we're at the garages or something, I'll do it.
Okay.
I mean, it'll be about the third time I've done it. But hey, we love 4J Studios. Oh damn it! I've lost that picture.
Pretty cool.
Damn it! Ah!
You
I took the picture the other blooming day.
have to chill. You will find it. Just
no, it's gone. I mean, have you ever watched EastEnders, Stan?
What?
Have you ever watched EastEnders? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to HOR Season 5, Round 16 in Russia. Sponsored by 4J Studios. With me and my buddy, Stan.
Давай, блин, сука.
Yes, I like chips as well.
We are in Russia. Mother of the Soviet Union. Yeah. I know that was German. Fuck.
Yeah, that went a bit wrong, mate. Land of the woolly hats. Land of big woolly hats. Right, I found the picture, Ston. I just didn't notice it.
Oh, Putin doesn't know. Put us into jail. Let's see. Jensen, like always, the first one to be on track.
Always.
Yep.
I'm just going to stay staring at the garage for a minute because me sending Ston this picture. Oh, and this one. Right, there's that one.
So,
Where's it gone? Oh God, I've lost it again. Right, hang on. Right, who's out? Right, we'll have a watch of Green Fingers.
just take your time.
There you go. We'll stick with Green Fingers. Yeah, that's one picture. I'm gonna find it.
That looks massive.
That's in.
I like those. You wear shoes while being in the house.
No, not all the time. I probably had only just got back in at that point.
Get those shoes off.
They're
I'm
off.
getting anxiety.
I've got slippers on now. Do you want me to send you a picture?
You know I really need sticks on here.
Okay, Logan, you do that.
Like that.
There you go. That's the picture. I found it.
Dad, I need a little bit of tape.
No, Logan, hang on.
Oh, but it's not going to stick.
Go and watch Home Alone like you want to. Right.
Dad, I'm sick. Not going to stick.
So, Fingers on his hot lap. Jensen on a hot lap, Banksy on a hot lap, and Serge it.
See, Senor Jensen on hot lap very fast. Let's watch him go through sector 1 with a 32 3.0. Who is next is Banksy with a 33.1. Then we have Sergit now with a
Oh, Fingers done horribly wrong there.
3.4, so he is the slowest of all. Let's watch Jensen for the second sector again.
No, I've jumped on board with Serge at the moment because Fingers made a mistake.
Party breaker. That was beautiful. I forgot to start the stream again. Who cares?
Good job.
Oh, I didn't see sector 2 time. I was so caught up with him taking the corner. Beautiful.
Serge
Let's
said
see.
the 2 time is a 1057.
So Jensen is moving towards a 132.
131.9.
1.9. Si, signor. Mucho gusto, lap.
Here
Fingers
comes
pulling it
Serge.
into the pits.
Fingers back in.
Banksy's lap was invalidated. Serge probably is too invalidated. Let's
Yeah,
see.
probably. I'm
Nope,
32.9 now.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
it was
It is
invalidated.
invalidated.
Skarma is on a lap, 1065 sector 2.
Let's see what Scoba can do. That's invalidated. You can tell me what you want, but that definitely is invalidated. So Skarma 4 seconds behind Jensen already.
I, for one, love Russia. Right, Schlee is on a hot lap.
It's
Skarma,
135.
135. Right, I think we've got Chris starting a hot lap, and I think Schlee is on one.
Ashley is on one right now, but oh, it looks like he could beat Jensen's time. Let's see,
30.
one. No,
No.
he didn't. He definitely
Mitch
didn't.
retired.
Surgeon on the second out lap. Chris now on his first.
Let's get to Chris.
Surgeon on the second hot lap. Chris on his first hot lap.
Sector 1.
Let's see.
My little pumpkin.
Why he's a bit too slow for there. Let's see what we can do.
33.2.
Yeah.
Schlee, sector 2. Let's see. 1054.
Oh. Smith.
1:33.1. Chris.
So right now, nobody can bet Jensen. So Jensen has prepared for this one. Let's see what Chris can do. Will be 32. Yeah.
32.1. Well, he's not far off.
So
Right, let's have a look at what Pedslow can do.
he actually is far off. Like for Chris standards, he definitely is far off.
Maybe he's not pushing too much. What's the point of this session? Nobody's going out.
What's the point of it? True as well.
You know.
Yeah,
I mean, Pedro. I want to see a
I
decent lap from Pedro.
Nah, I just switched to Pedro and I already got cancer.
Oh.
That first corner was just... Yeah, no comment on that. Let's continue with Adarius.
I will stick
He's
with
rolling to
Pedslow.
the pits. So Smith.
Right, green. I want to see. Maybe Mike's not going to come out.
$33.6. Boku no Jitsu. Boku no Jitsu. I can't do that. I'm just super Surgit already taking. Well, that's actually fast lap on Surgit there.
No.
You see Surgit's fast lap.
No.
You just watch him. He's on the 2-minute lap.
Oh.
Suits him.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm a bit too harsh right now.
Oh, Pedro is slowed right down. Alright, well,
Yep.
I'm going to go on to fingers. I've just got to
Nothing.
run downstairs quickly.
There should be nothing new, should it? Fingers. Well, not little fingers was definitely faster than Petro, so let's watch him go through every corner. Petro drove to the pits. And maybe Alpha can take it first. It's Smith. Okay, I knew it was him. It's 4/10 off in the first sector. Let's see how much she's off now. Doesn't show anything. 159. That's off quite a bit. Ooh, we nearly lost the car there. I'm so tired. I could fall asleep again. Ooh, that's intimidating, is it? 133.608. No, it's not. So Greenfingers now behind Surgeon in front of Skarma. See what Con can do. First sector 32.33. It's still too slow. Jensen set the benchmark for sector 1.
Well, I'm back.
But then we'll come back. But then we also have Mike, who hasn't been out yet. Didn't drive a lap yet, because he will wait till the end again.
Well, just not bother. Well, Con hasn't done a lap. No need to. It's a choice, really.
Wait, what? Con retired?
Yeah. You can't
He
go
was like
out.
2/10 of Jensen, was he? Yeah, he was 2/10 of Jensen. When did he retire? Could have gained those 2/10, maybe. Weebacks in the pits. Smith on a lap. Let's see, 148, which isn't counted again. So everybody is just deciding to extend track limits as much as they can.
I mean, I know Russia can be tricky for it, but
It's a beautiful track.
I like it. I'm a fan of Russia.
Yeah,
Oh,
it definitely
fingers
is.
Fingers has gone into the pits and knocked his wheel off.
That happens quite a lot these days.
Still won't work.
Oh my god, right. I will be back in a couple if something's going wrong.
Let's see, Smith, 33 seconds sector 1. That's actually quite good. Smith now on his way to sector 3. Hopefully this lap isn't invalidated and hopefully he takes his time. Yes, that was good. Okay, he holds it quite well. He's still slower than Jensen, 2 seconds to be exact. I don't know if it got invalidated there. There as well. 133.6. He's in front of Skama, but behind Sergi. So the last person to be behind Sergi was the guy that retired. It was the Greenfingers. Let's see, Mike. Do not let pass. He always does. Slow speed, slow. Quite excited to see the toothpaste driver on this track. I mean, he already has a fitting helmet to his toothpaste car, so it has a toothpaste helmet, so it fits perfectly. Could have taken a more matte blue, but who cares? I mean, at the end, it's a toothpaste.
Oh, so Mike has come out to do a lap. Or is he going to do a lap?
Nothing special, to be honest.
No, I'm not surprised.
You know what's funny?
A comedy.
No? You guys selected Boris Johnson, yes?
I didn't select him, mate. He didn't get my vote.
Who cares? At the end of the day, it's someone that won't even do a thing.
It's just somebody else. It's just somebody else who's going to lie to the whole country, if you ask me.
What?
Well, they'll promise one thing and then it just won't happen.
Yeah, it's in every country, isn't it? Like, it's every country's like that. So
Yeah.
it's the mentality of it. We can't change it.
Whoa.
So yeah, let's get back to F1. As I just mentioned, Mike drives around with his toothpaste car and his toothpaste helmet. And I thought about maybe he's sponsored by any kind of toothpaste brand.
No. Right, well, retire if you just want to retire, mate.
Tarius thinks about his beautiful time as a kid, as a child, while sitting in the pit lane. So the leader is Jensen, second Chris. I think they both max it out, but like not max it out, but like max it out. Didn't make any sense. I'm tired.
I'm a little bit tired.
I'm pure tired. I had like 2 hours of PE today. Like, it's nothing you really want because we play basketball. And, I mean, so many freaking points or baskets, whatever the case.
I mean,
Then my teacher wanted a duel. So, yeah.
I mean,
Yes, you mean. You mean as fuck, boy.
I mean, I know what Serge had done at Italy, sort of like killed it. At the moment, Avatarius is killing this for me.
Nah, it's the Sergio who killed it. Sergio who killed
Well,
it.
yeah, he killed Italy.
No, Sergio is also killing this.
Okay.
And he also killed Singapore. We don't need to talk about it.
No, let's not talk about Singapore, please, Stan.
Sergeant has to do nothing. To be honest, he has to do nothing, because he will always be the guy that destroyed the party.
He did. I mean, what a race that was, up until that moment.
Lap 19.
Lap 19. Oh.
What was it? 17? Nah, it doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, it was a lap. I mean, but
it was definitely a lap.
It was definitely on a lap. So you know.
Wait, so Mitch and Griffin is out for Q2. So Avatarius, Mike, Banksy, Weepex, Pet Rocon, Skarma, Jay Smith, Surgically, Chris, and Jensen are the ones to continue to Q2.
But only six of them set a time.
I don't even know how somebody could not make it into Q2 when there's literally not a single car that can.
Well, I'm gonna laugh about it, but fingers crashed going into the pits. That's funny. That is funny. I mean, I did it going into the pits at Spa. It's laughable.
That happens a lot, okay? So
it clearly has happened to you, Stum.
Well, nah. Oh, you mean Hungary? Oh no.
That's it, people. It's happened to Ston as well. Yes, it happens.
That never happened to me. I'm a perfect person.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
You see my stun bombs?
The stun bomb, yeah, that is the new. I wonder if we're going to get some stun bombs tonight.
Probably. I mean, look at turn 1, and then look at the last 2 corners, and then look at the corner after the long straight. We're going to have people that will feel like Max Verstappen, but then realize that they aren't Max Verstappen, and then crash into each other.
I think most likely for a stun bomb. Banksy loves a stun bomb. Pedro's too slow for a stun bomb.
Who drives too slow?
Pedro,
yeah, and Jensen.
Yes.
Jensen would never risk a stun bomb. He would not dare to do that.
I don't know. You and him had some coming togethers. Oh, mind you, that was you stun bombing though. So.
Wait, he stun bomb. Mike stun bombs.
Mike will pull off a good stun bomb. Oh, let's jump on with Jay Smith.
He did that to me in China.
Well, I think he deserved it.
I deserved it.
Yeah.
So I stone bombed him back in the last corner, so he had to go wide, and then I took the position advantage.
It was a good battle at China with you and Mike. To be fair, it was aggressive, but it was
funny.
Yeah. There was elbows out. You know.
To be honest, the only goal I had was that Jensen could drive out the gap against Mike, so that Mike would definitely not gain as much points.
Yeah, because you was Jensen's teammate. Yes, that is true. Team player, you are. Team player.
Of course. I mean, if I can troll Mike and also help my teammate, why shouldn't I?
Well, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Your teammates. If there's team orders, there's team orders. Clearly, you was
there wasn't even a team order. That was just my idea.
The number 2 driver.
What are you trying to say right now?
That Jensen was the number 1 driver.
Jensen was the number 1 driver?
Well, you know, you was there trying to stop people from catching up with him because you was behind Jensen.
No.
Well, I'm gonna say yes.
You know what really happened? It was me trying to be a good number 1 teammate and driver.
Oh, number 1 teammate but number 2 driver. Gotcha.
Number 1 teammate and number 1 driver that just wanted to help out in Jensen's championship success.
Right, okay.
So I realized that China isn't my track. So I was like, okay, if this ain't my track, let's make it Jensen's track.
I'm going with it's because you was the number 2 driver still.
I was number 1 driver and number 1 teammate because I hold off Mike and nearly got him a penalty.
Yeah, but you was only in that situation because you was number 2 driver. Right, so anyway, number 2, we have Jay Smith, Beggs, Jensen, Sergi, and Skarma and Connell out on
Fuck
track.
off.
And Avatarius is out on track in number 2. Right, sector 2.
Wait, who was your teammate again?
My teammate was Mike.
It's Mike.
You
Yeah,
knew
so
Michael.
you were number 2.
No, I was not
So
definitely
you
number
used to
2.
be number 2.
Oh, big
You
time number
used to
2.
be. You
No.
used to be number 2.
I wasn't
I'm
even.
not.
Stone.
I never was
Stone,
number 2.
I wasn't
my
even a
whole
number
career.
2, mate. I was a number 7. There was a gap.
Oh, you were number
Yeah,
7.
number 7. I was
You know what?
Robert Kubica.
To be honest,
Oh, spin
I
from Jay
wasn't-
Smith. He saved it.
I wasn't a number 2 as well. I was a number 25.
Number 20. Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
That's deep.
that's
deep.
really is deep.
That's deep.
That
Beggs
really
is
is
running out of fuel. Well,
Let's see,
what he
Colin's
does.
coming through now. Oh, I think he. No, he's setting errors.
106.3 from Beggs.
Let's watch, man. Oh, we nearly lost it. He catch it good there. There's like an emerald on the car, is it? It's like a blue stone or something.
I think the Ferrari's just red, mate.
Shit, he has
I
like
just-
a blue stone on it. No lie. Let's
Okay.
see. Bags 134.2, so that puts him into P2. And
Alright,
Sergi, she's a bit slow.
I'm 34.29. Oh, bless
Chris
me.
on his out lap. Chris on his out lap.
Avatar is 134.5.
Chris about to start his first fast lap of Q2. Let's watch Chris.
Let's watch me little
Let's-
pumpkin.
Let's hope the Pumpkinette can beat Jensen today.
Let's see, so we've got Consley, Pedro, Banksy, and Mike yet to come out.
So, to be honest,
Yes.
his exit out of the last corner was a bit too slow. He lost a bit of momentum.
Okay.
But let's see how the first sector time will be. As Jensen's was a 33.3, so he can just easily beat this one. 31, 32, 33.4.
33.4. Ooh, that's tight.
Oi, oi, oi.
That's close.
Also, there's the back end of the car there a bit. That's also a 10th. Let's see Bags there in front. Chris takes this corner well, gets the momentum through those two. I had to be. He was a bit too late on the throttle there again, so he has a problem with those low speed corners.
But at least Chris knows he's number
Oh,
one.
Avatar is blocking him. That is a lot of time Chris loses here. Avatars, what are you doing, mate?
Oh,
That
Yeah,
was
right.
like a second. So let's see what Chris can do.
I don't
Is he
think he's
driving
going to be
into the
happy.
pits?
No, he's going to finish.
Stupid idea, to be honest.
Well,
So that's a
33.6.
133 picks.
Well, I think Chris is in with a shout pole.
He definitely lost time there because of Avatar is blocking him. And he's also driving to the pits now. So
Oh, he should have been right out of the way. It's not good. Not good at all. Right, let's see. Weebags is in pits. Pedslow's out. Well, let's have a watch of Con and Mike are out. Pedro's out.
oh my god.
Con and Mike are out. Yep, they've gone out.
So Mike's the one in front of us too.
Oh, Mike is in front. No,
Oh,
he's not.
Petro.
Oh, Pedro's on hot. Now let's have a look what Pedro can do.
Petro couldn't even max out with the 8th gear. That's weird.
Well, I mean, that's terrible.
too much on the outside there. Now Mike is getting blocked by Smith. No, Smith, at the right moment.
Oh, is that not an invalidation there? I feel like that was an invalidation for Mike.
Could be. Is the RS getting used? So no, it's not invalidated. Yes.
I think Pedro might have invalidated there as well.
So Con is on the fast lap too. Mike in the second sector now. It's my right foot fell asleep.
33.7 for Con.
Dad, I'm gonna take this on my look.
There's legit no blood running into my foot right now.
Yeah,
Shite.
shake it about.
Just shake it out.
Shake it about. Yes.
27.3, let's say 51 minute 5? Mike's not catching in this one.
Alright, let's see what Mike does here. I think he's...
He's just
I don't know, I think he won't be pole. He won't be provisional pole, but he's close. 33.696. Yeah.
Let's see Con now coming through the last two corners. He is. Oh, he's good. He's good with the time. Nah, he lost time there.
Yeah.
Ah, it's so annoying when they like gain so much time in the in the one before the last and then lose all the time in the last one because they can't get the momentum through.
Yeah.
So let's see Schlee on the outlap in front of Mike. Also Smith on the fast lap now.
I'm gonna get on board with Schlee. With Uncle Wee.
Dude, they're like... What? We have like... Isn't it like winter already? Isn't it like stone cold outside?
Oh yeah, it is winter, it's Christmas.
We still have mosquitoes flying around. What the fuck?
Oh, that's a bit dodgy, my friend.
That's not even only dodgy, it's just... what the fuck? I killed 5 already. No lie.
Oh, it wants to suck your blood.
I'm like... One bit me on my arm.
So Chris reckons he may have lost 3/4 tenths with the impeding from Avataris on that lap.
Just gonna switch to my bed setup.
Oh, his bed set up, that's it. Nappy's on for number 2. Nice.
Yeah, now you know why I never gave it 100% while riding. Because I was lying on my bed.
Oh dear.
Ah, this is so relaxing. Where are my glasses? I can't see anything. Shite, I found them. Woo. My Carrera glasses.
Yes, I have a message for you, Stum, from the Chris IA.
Yes.
The language, mate, we are child friendly, so I'm going to apologise. I'm going to apologise to the sausages language people.
Sausages language?
Yep, you're a sausage.
Since when am I a sausage?
You're a number 2 sausage.
I'm not even number 2. Why am I number 2?
Because you was number 2 to Jensen, so you're not going to be a number 1 sausage, are you?
So Jensen's number 1 sausage?
Yep, Jensen can be number 1 sausage.
So you want to freak me off now?
You
want to fight? You want to fight, bro? You want to fight?
Do you know what, right? If you went to a shop and asked for chicken nuggets, they'd probably only give you 2.
Oh my god, I freaking hate you for that.
No, I'm not, I'm sorry. Right, Banks is out on track, Schlee. Let's see what Schlee does here. 133.8. So at the moment Pedro and Banksy are out, but they're both coming out now. 2 minutes left of the session. Right, both of them are out there. Banksy is in front. Pedro just behind. Right. So, right, Banksy and Pedro on out lap. Skarma's back out on out lap. Not a bad time from Skarma. Oh, Pedro out on the hards. Don't think that's going to help you, Pedders. I really don't think that's going to help you. No, Pedro is retired. Did he crash?
Oh, Pedro retired!
He retired. I don't know if he crashed or just realised wrong tyres and he's retired.
Well, if that ain't a crash, that ain't retirement.
Well.
Mike's still in the pits. Banksy on it up now. Banksy on his fast lap. Let's see what Banksy can do in Q2. I would have loved to drive that Ferrari, because then I would have just like fitted in the Alonso helmet. He also went for the 2012 Monaco helmet. I like that. That fits to any red car. Like Alonso back in 2012 had a golden helmet.
Yes, he did.
Just for Monaco, because that was a special race. I don't know which race that was. For the viewers that don't know. And
Well, Banksy got 34-0.
So Skarma and Pedro are out.
Well,
right
unless
now.
Skarma can make a massive improvement.
Nope, he cancelled that.
Oh, 7/10 down. That's it. So Skarma and Pedro out.
43 seconds. Oh shit. Dude, that mosquito just annoys me.
Maybe you're annoying the mosquito.
No, I'm a snack.
But you're a
I'm
number two
snack.
snack, you're not the main snack.
I'm the main snack.
You're
Freak
definitely
off.
not the main snack.
Freak off, I'm definitely the main snack. So you want to run down? The grid
Okay,
order?
we have Jensen P1, Chris P2, Mike P3, Steve P4, Con P5, Banksy P6, Beggs P7, sorry, we Torpedo Beggs P7, Race Killer, Surgit, Jay Smith, Avatarius, and out of the session is Skarma and Pedro. What was that, Karen?
Oh, you just taught me how to use this TV.
Oh, did he?
What's he stuck that on the wall with?
What? Oh, I don't. Blue tack, maybe? Oh. Oh. So, here we come to Q3. No, you can have it now. It's not your charger, it's mine. Let's get that right, okay?
I want to claim it's mine.
Yeah, you reckon you can claim the charger as mine? Because it's mine. I mean, do we want to do something about this? I mean, we're on stream, people can hear.
Yeah.
I don't mind. Yeah?
It's mine.
It's yours. Come and get it then.
Oh, that 1 cent.
Don't do anything to my pillows. No, there you go, there's the charger, it's yours. Put my pillows back. Right.
Outside.
You want to stop now with your cuddle muddle thing?
Yeah, but Stone, she was threatening my pillows.
No, she was trying to do woohoo.
She was threatening. She was threatening my pillars.
She was threatening your pillars.
Yeah, she was threatening my pillars.
That's always a bad thing. If that
Yes.
happens, you know a woman is a dominant one.
Can't believe she
No.
threatened my pillars. My pillars need to be cold when I put my head on them. They need to be where they were.
No. Well, that feeling when they're cold. Oh my god, that's
It's
so
lovely.
beautiful.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the guy that flips his pillars about 4 or 5 times a night just because it's got a
Oh,
bit too warm.
same.
Yeah,
Same.
it is the way forward.
I can't sleep when like my bed sheet or stuff like that is like warm as fuck.
Yeah, no, no,
It's fridge, I mean, sorry.
no.
Like that's just I have to
No.
puke if I think about it. You know, like when I was ill, right? My whole body was so warm. I was like 1 second on a pillow, and the pillow was like a
Warm,
like,
yeah.
No, it not only warm, but like it took a shower.
Oh,
Yeah, that was just so annoying. And I'm glad that I'm not ill anymore, because I can't stand that. As Banksy now.
no, I can't. My other half can sleep in bed with her coat on and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just no. Just, it can't
Cold in the
happen.
house.
Right, so Mike, fast lap. Here we go. Little Mikey!
Wait, Mike's in
Yeah.
front of... Mike's
Yeah.
in front of Banksy, huh?
Me.
So Mike's going
Trying
to
to find a
set the
pen.
time. Set
And
the
a candle
tone.
for you. I didn't put the books out.
So we have Mike, Sergey, Banksy, and Avataris on the quick lap. Avataris is the last one of those. 4, 5, I can't see anything. Let's see, Mike with a 33-1. Banksy is now behind him with a 33-1-8.
Sergey's gone wide.
Abandoned slap. Avataris the next one with 33-3. So
I'm on
they're
with
not
Jensen.
full for Yes, Jensen now after
The number one
Smith.
driver. 32.9.
32.9. And he proves why he actually is the number one driver of that thing.
What's that, my dear?
So let's head on the mic again as he is preparing to finish his lap.
I ran a 131 from Mike.
131.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are mental.
Am I?
And right.
Thank you. Yeah,
Let's see,
thank you,
next
yeah.
one should be Banksy, yes, with 132.
No.
After that we have, is it Jensen? Surgeon? Abandoned?
Yeah, I think it'd be Jensen.
Avatarius.
Oh, Avatarius. I'm on with Jensen at the
132.8.
moment.
Now Jensen. What can he do? The fastest man on track right now. Well, that was slow. 131.6 though.
So now
let's
we've got to wait
watch-
for Chris. Oh, Schlee!
Oh,
Schlee! Oh, I
Schlee.
miss Schlees.
What a ninja!
Oh, Schlee, I'm sorry, pal. I missed your lap. Oh, look, we've got Con and
now.
Beggs. Con Beggs. He did.
131.8.
Oh, what about
P2.
Beggs? What's Beggs
What's
doing?
with Beggs?
Stop begging on track,
now
Beggs.
with a 132.
Oh, 133.0.
flats.
Beggs, you could do better than that.
This is- Definitely, that was so slow. Like, what the frick are you doing, man? Come
Yeah.
on.
Disappointed. Beggs, you're
We're
better than
very,
that.
very
I'll tell you what,
wrong.
Beggs, go and sit in the corner for 5 minutes. Have a time out, pal. Not having that. You're better than that.
Definitely.
It's
Wouldn't
upset
have
me.
guessed him. That really upset me as well, because
Yeah.
he is now 1.2 seconds off.
It's
Is it
just not right.
1.4?
It's not
It is.
right.
He is flat. He is flat on the 33.
It's,
So
I feel like Sergey's affected his race already.
that won't be. This definitely won't be Surgeon's race, I think.
Well, any race could be Sergio's. You know, he knows what he's got to do. Ah. Right, Smith, Sergio coming out. Why is Chris not coming out? Let me do some Ston's notebook book digging.
Do it. Do it. Serge did on his outlap like he never drove outlap before. Smith behind him. He's monitoring the way Serge drives. Maybe
I should really.
from it.
Right, let's
Chris,
jump on board with the
meanwhile-
race killer. The magic eraser.
The magic eraser.
Yeah.
He just deleted 2 cars of one Grand Prix.
Yeah, the excitement destroyer. The commentator,
Magic
the
eraser.
commentator, the commentator enders. I can't think of any more.
Okuno Jiu-Jitsu. Let's see that Smith through.
Oh, he wants the toe. He wants the toe.
Well, the toe isn't that effective on this track. Sounds book. Let's see, maybe for the straight he will get a good toe. Well, the DRS point is so far off. I could fall asleep right now.
My ass is a little bit hot at the moment. I need to go and turn the heating off.
We'll have Carsley in 2 minutes.
I mean, we've got 4 minutes left of the session. I've not heard back from Chris. So, oh, Begs is retired. Oh, disappointed, Begs. Disappointed.
Yeah, that really was poor performance of him. So let's see Sergio. What can Sergio do this lap? It looks a bit slow, to be honest, because he's not gaining on Smith.
Maybe Smith's having an extraordinarily fast lap, though.
Yeah, next forward.
Yeah, I mean, you can't say no to it. I mean, come on, Ston. I've had extraordinarily fast laps before.
Just because you had 1-1 lap in the rain.
No, in China. I got fastest lap in China the race after as well.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
you switched on to soft. So
Well, it's not a ball. Jensen did that in Singapore and got the fastest lap. Did you diss that one? No, you didn't.
You mean
God,
the
shut
Singapore
up,
race
number
where
two.
nearly nobody finished?
All right, number 2. Right,
Chris
comes
is
back
driving
out.
now.
Mike's coming back out.
Chris is driving on. Ooh.
Oh, is Chris out? Chris is out. Yes. Okay.
Well, no,
Right.
he's not out of the qualifying session, unfortunately. No, I'm just kidding.
No, but he's driving
He's going
out.
to sack me. I'm not even kidding. For that jokes, he's going to sack me because legit every single race I spectated Chris. He had accidents. I'm such a bad commentator. I wish him the best. As Avatarius left the pits with Schlee behind him. And
Well,
Mike
Connor's on a
already
fast
out,
lap.
starting his fast lap. Con in front of him on the fast lap, yes. Will that be our last stream? No, wait.
Tomorrow.
Will tomorrow
Yes.
be our last stream in 2019?
Yes. Yes.
Oof, that is...
Yes.
Whew.
I mean, yes.
Oh no! I'm
What?
not there tomorrow.
What?
Yeah, I forgot to say, I'm going towards Star Wars.
I think you did. You said that earlier. You did say that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you did.
it will take 2 hours 20 minutes, so I will be there for the race at least.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. You're going to watch a film you want to go and see. It's cool. I'm not angry with you, Stan. Just disappointed.
No, it was a thing it was a thing that we planned like days ago, but I didn't thought of HOR.
No,
I was like,
it doesn't
yes,
matter.
Star Wars, yes!
It doesn't matter. It does not matter at all.
So yeah.
I'm just
What
disappointed.
matters, actually... Oh my god, that's the worst thing someone is disappointed.
Exactly. Right, Chris, with a 33-2, now he's down on Jensen, he's down on Mike,
So,
he's
just-
down
just
on Con,
let
he's
me
down on
say-
Schlee.
So let
Go
me
on.
say, what matters actually now is Mike being on the last corner and losing the back end there. 31.7,
Oof.
so he's on P2.
Right, Chris, let's see. Chris, he's got one shot.
Chris did something very risky, driving only one lap. Very risky. Let's see what he can do. You only get one shot.
Right, come on. Come on.
This opportunity, bro, once in a lifetime. We tried to sing Eminem, but not getting one single verse right. But let's hope Chris gets the comp right now. First one's good, second one a bit too late on the throttle.
Ooh,
131.7.
P2.
So if he
Oh.
would have taken that a bit more with aggression, maybe could have been up there.
Oh, Avatars and Banksy, yeah.
Avatars
Oh,
improved
Banksy's up
on
by
us,
2/10, so Banksy could jump surge it here.
You also can use the toe of Jensen now.
Can't believe that.
So now he's getting affected. And now he's in the range for the toe. Jensen's slowing down.
Jensen will just move out of the way here now, that's it. Nicely done. Banksy gets a toe.
He could use that now. He's on Chris level right now. 14, 15, 16. No, actually Mike. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Let's see, Banksy. A bit too late on the throttle there. Oh!
Oh,
That killed the
1.20.
engine.
Great, but that was a great lap.
He killed his
Fantastic
engine.
lap.
He killed his engine. You know what's the worst thing? Being Chris right now and driving the in lap. I'm
I'll
just
tell
saying.
you what, Stum. I'll tell you what, I've got a question for you. Right.
Yeah.
Now then, most teams out on track now, we see who the number one driver is, right? Jensen was number one. Chris
Yes.
was number one driver. When it was me and Mike, Mike was number one. But now Mike and Avatarius, Mike's number one. Con and Fingers, Con's number one. Schlee and Mitch, Con's number one. Ferrari, who's number one?
And Mitch Connor's number one.
Oh, sorry, Schlee's number one, my bad. Right, but Ferrari, who's the number one?
Oh, right now it's definitely Banksy.
No,
because we've
no.
actually-
I'm not asking right now. Who's the number one driver at
I know
Ferrari?
both had a pretty strong season. Who's in front of them two in the championship?
Ferrari haven't picked up loads of points because Banksy's had quite a few retirements. As my other half Kerry says, she says she's number one. But no, honestly, I'm just. Who do you think the number one driver is at Ferrari? Beggs or Banksy?
That's a lot of questions to be honest.
Right, so end of Q3 we have Jensen P1 as normal, Chris P2, Mike P3, Con P4, Banksy P5, Schlee P6, Sergit P7, Avatarius P8, Smith P9, and not the normal Beggs P10.
Wait, how many points does Webex have?
Beggs is on 104, I think it is.
So
Banksy is
yeah,
on
107.
107, there you
That's
go.
epic. No, epic is on 107.
104 then. I'm sure it's over 100.
So, I mean, the guy with the more points is definitely driver one.
Okay,
because
alright,
he
now I'm going to
gives
rephrase
one
the
more
question
points.
again, Stone, because you're getting out of it. You're finding little loopholes. Beginning of the season, Banksy or Beggs, who was number one driver? No points involved.
Oof.
It's only your
So,
opinion,
both
it's only
are
your
great
opinion.
drivers. When I was driving, I saw Banksy in front of Weebags, but then some races Weebags was in front of Banksy, so it's hard to say, to be honest. It really is, and it gives the Ferrari engineers a headache, probably. But we aren't the Ferrari engineers, and neither am I the one to judge if somebody is
I mean, just answer my question, because you're giving me a headache. Just answer.
I don't want to. That's why I'm talking. That's why I'm talking so much, like, you know, around the question.
You're not getting out of it. Who is Ferrari's #1 driver? Oh, dude, stall tactics from Stump have not worked. Alright, I'll tell you what, we're going to put this to the stream. Anyone watching the stream, who, in the comments, I want answers in the comments, who do you think Ferrari's #1 driver is, Banksy or Beggs? Now, it's harmless fun. It's harmless fun. I'm sure neither of them care, but I do. And I want to know your thoughts. I'll even write my answer first. I don't know who I'm putting yet. I mean... There you go, there's my answer. My answer is in the comments.
Oh, Bex.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, he has the points.
Don't you dare copy my answer, son. Don't you dare copy my answer.
I mean, I said it before. The one with more points is the driver.
Yeah, but I'm not doing it based on points. I'm not doing it based on points.
Yeah, I'm still saying it. Like, the one who brings the points is the one with the most skill.
I mean, I've had two goes now. I've now chose Banksy.
Well, I can't support that decision.
Why can't you support that decision?
More points. Yeah, Bex has still more points.
Okay then, so Robert Kubica was the #2 driver at Williams, yet he had more points.
Doesn't matter.
No. But that's what you're saying here. But he was #2 driver, but he had more points. So
yeah, but on my IC is the #1 driver, or he was the #1 driver, because he had more points than George Russell.
I mean, let's change it. He had 1 point. He didn't have more points. He had one.
Yeah. Still 1 more point than Russell in it.
Well, but he was #2 driver.
I know.
You know.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying it from my perspective. Like, am I the Williams guy that does the contracts and says, you are #2 and you are #1? No,
yes, you are. Yes, put yourself in those shoes. Yes, you are.
Well, then Kubica is definitely my #1 because he brought a point in Germany and he finished in front of Lewis Hamilton.
Okay, right. I'll tell you what. We're going to switch this up a bit now. Okay, we have Jensen. This is next season. So this is next season. Jensen and Chris as teammates. Who's #1 driver?
Who won the championship this season?
Null and void.
Let's say Jensen. Let's say Jensen won the championship this season.
Right.
And Chris finished second. So for me, then Jensen is the #1 driver in the team.
Well, okay. There was no season beforehand. Fresh season. Nobody won a championship. Chris and Jensen, same team. Who's #1 driver?
Of course, nobody if they ain't got points.
But you have to have a #1 driver.
No, you don't have to.
When Hamilton went over to Mercedes, he was blatantly #1.
You have to.
Yeah, but you do.
No,
stop trying to get out of answering my questions, Don.
No,
you're taking the
mickey. I'm not
mickey.
even trying to get out because it doesn't make sense. As a team, you don't have to get a number. You don't have to have a #2 and #1 driver. We had it in Ferrari as well. Ferrari run with Vettel being the, let's say, public #1, but not the internal #1. That's why he had to back down in China. That's why he had to back down in Italy as well, because he couldn't do the qualifying lap because Charles was like, no, I'm not giving you that lap. And that shows that a team clearly has no official 1 or 2 driver.
I mean, what I really want to say to you, I can't because we're on stream, because I just think you're chatting and you need to get. But okay. Because most of the beginning of last season, Charles had to let Vettel back through. So pretty obvious Vettel was number one internally and externally. But hey, you know, that's my opinion.
In China, he didn't let him back through, did he?
China, I think he just refused, which is every right to, in my opinion.
No, in China, the team told Vettel to back down.
I think you might be right, yeah.
Charles the place. So,
Right, hang on,
yeah,
Stom,
that
we've
showed
got
that they didn't have one.
10 car lengths, we've got to keep an eye.
Let's get back to the field then. Mitch. Oh, the Ferrari of Weepex. Is it Weepex?
That's Beggs. That is Beggs, a bit far back.
Beggs a bit far off, yes. Slowed down the whole field.
Okay, rest of the front looking good. Right.
To be honest, 10 car lengths can't be 20 meters. It's like 30 meters, isn't it? Because the cars are like 2 meters wide and 3 meters long.
I mean, maybe. Apparently, Stone, you should have been a politician. It's in the chat, in the comments. I mean, I agree. I think you could talk about anything. Yeah, Beggs has dropped back again.
So should I have been a politician? I want to be a politician, to be honest. Let's hope that I can be a politician in the future. Because then I'm the person that just talks around every single question because you don't want to answer it.
You are very good at it, I'm not going to lie.
Thank you.
No, you are. I mean, I don't even think you really answered the question on Jensen and Chris. You definitely didn't.
No, I answered it.
No, you definitely didn't.
You just don't think I answered it, but I answered it.
Yeah.
The answer was in my answer.
You answered it with a limitation or a this and a that. You didn't just go, well, I would say.
Big gap by Chris there. Ooh, about 10 columns. Who the fuck? Who the hell cares? Who the stuff cares? Ha ha ha. Right, let's see. That's like 20 meters. So the start of the Russian Grand Prix, sponsored by VTB. I thought Gazprom would sponsor this, but it's VTB. And we have such a back camera angle, but who cares? Because it's Russia, baby.
I'm gonna ride on board. Schlee could have a good start. I'm gonna ride on board of Schlee.
Also, Con has one. Oh, yeah, Con has a good one. Let's see, Jensen. The lights are. Oh, and away we go as Jensen gets a start. But Chris. Well, that was actually a good start by Jensen. And let's see Sergeant now on the outside of Banksy. Will he try it? Yes, on the outside of Mike and Banksy.
Oh, Banksy's through.
Push wide.
Oh, and
Banksy will be 3.
Schlee staved off.
P10 still. We have a big fight back there. Let's see on the outside. Con lost all positions. Con on the inside of Sergeant. Oh, Con drives against the Williams there. What Williams was that? Which Williams was that?
That was Avatarius and Schlee.
So unfortunate. But now Banksy on the back of Chris and Chris on the back of Jensen. Interesting as well, as Greenfingers and Petro and Skarma have a fight. Skarma lost out to Petro. Let's see now, Chris, Jensen and Banksy approach to the straight, as Banksy has a bad exit than Chris, and that's the thing I talked about earlier. Chris is losing out on the exits of those big corners, slow corners. Let's see now, Banksy on the outside, no brakes early. Doesn't try it, but Sergi, no, close as well. Nobody actually.
Oh, Banksy up the inside, I like it. Chris holds it off.
Mitch overtakes Avatarius, who has a problem with the car.
No,
oh, Banksy! Beautiful.
Oh, Avatarius lost both end plates. Oh, lovely move from Banksy.
Banksy is on fire right now.
He is. Let's just hope he doesn't get too many time penalties.
talking about number 1, number 2, that's quite an interesting change for Ferrari.
Yeah.
So now Greenfinger is on the back of Con. That should... I mean, the guy who should be the most, let's say, upset is Bex. Because at the end of the day, your teammates outscoring you by a margin.
Yeah, but maybe Beggs will...
Let's see
Come
now,
back
Sergio,
late.
we have Avataris in the pits. Yeah, he's already out of the pits. With the hearts, is it the hearts? Should be the hearts. Is it the hearts? Nope, it's soft.
Mum, if I can draw a Santa hat, if I can draw a Santa hat without picking up the pen or doing it or overlapping, then you can give me £30.
So the big loser of the start is Con with 5 positions lost. Oh, Avatar is actually with 6. And the big winner, or one of the big winners, as Greenfingers gets past Con right now. But Con fights back for that position.
Fingers is on the softs.
Fingers and Con fighting. Fingers gets the position at the end. Weepack's in front, a bit of a train behind Mike. So the big winner of the starts are Greenfingers and also our beloved Banksy. The guy that I just shot is the number 2 driver, but
Yeah,
who
you see.
literally outscores his teammate. But now Banksy on Jay Smith, Weepack's on Jameson, sorry. On the inside,
Oh, Mike's losing some time this
Oh,
play.
but no, he also on the outside. So Weepack has to get a bit more on the throttle there, on the brakes there. No, a bit less on the brakes there, a bit more on the throttle. Haha. That's me just talking shit like always.
I think Schlee's going to join this battle. I think Schlee's gaining on Chris.
Yeah, he is. He actually gained that 2/10.
Yeah, I think he's gaining.
no.
Mike seems like he's struggling.
Yeah, the toll around the track is not good at all. Like, you don't get any good control. As Sergio is now at the back of Mike. It's going to be a fun little battle between those two. Let's see what actually happens. Ooh, a bit too wide by Sergio there. But now with the DRS, puts up a CRS, you see. Actually, nope, he's not. And he didn't even activate his DRS. Oh, that Smith nearly on the inside, overtook him there. As Banksy is now on the DRS window of Jensen. So Jensen is saving some ERS right now. Chris is outside of the DRS window as Sergio now at the back of Mike again. Sergio has to risk a bit more.
Come on,
Smith with the
Banksy.
first penalty. Banksy at the back of Jensen now, but Sergio at the back of Mike puts it onto overtake. Also has not his DRS turned on. I think he has a DRS issue.
He must
I
have.
think Sergio has a DRS issue because his DRS is not on.
Oh, Banksy's dropped out of DRS phase now.
Banksy loses out on the first sector, but now gains 2/10. Let's see. Jensen is struggling. He is under pressure. And it acts like a number 2 driver.
Whoa! Cuss.
Well, now
Cuss.
7/10 actually. 6/10 now between Jensen. Ooh, Banksy's gaining a lot on him, and he's not even. He didn't put his CRS up at all. Let's see, puts it up to 3, gets the tow, gets the slipstream. Weepacks a 3-second penalty. Banksy now plays it cool, gains a lot on Jensen there. 4/10 now the gap. Should be 3/10 after the corner. No, it's still 4/10. But Smith now at the back of Sergio.
Come on, Banksy.
Oh, come on, Banksy.
You've got more Christmas.
Oh, he's closed right up on Jensen now.
Yes, now we have potential overtake coming our way,
We
heading
do.
our way. A bit
Chris is
too
in
late on the
DRS
RS
as well.
there. Banksy and Chris on the RS. Let's see who gains more. Yeah, it's Banksy actually gaining more. but not enough to overtake him. Banks is saving up CRS like he's saving up money to buy the Xbox X. Ooh, Smith a bit too wide. Let's go back up
Banksy's
there.
right on the back of
Banksy now
Jensen.
on the inside of Jensen. Yes, beautiful stuff, but he didn't risk it.
He didn't.
He
Oh,
plays it
that's
cool.
Oh, Banksy
He
time
plays it
penalty.
cool.
Chris time penalty.
Chris time penalty.
And Banksy got one.
Has to go one as well. Ooh.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Oh, we got an overtake maybe as Greenfinger's now closing onto Weebacks with the softs.
Yes, he's gone.
The
No.
outside, no. Mitch gets a
I'm
3-second
gonna get back to
penalty.
this Banksy Chris Jensen thing now. That's the
Oh, Chris
exciting stuff.
210s. Let's see, no, not close enough. But like Greenfinger should overtake Weebacks now on the inside. Yes, he gets it done. Gets it? Did he? Yes, he gets it done.
Oh, Chris had an issue there. He dropped
Greenfinger's.
out of DRS. Come on,
Who dropped out of
Banksy.
DRS?
He did. He just dropped out of DRS. I don't know what happened. He's back in it now.
Let's
Come
see
on,
now,
Banksy.
Banksy on the back of Jensen. Puts the DRS up to 4, but his engine motor's a bit lower. Now Jensen pulled the DRS down. No, it's still on 4. Let's see now, on the inside, Banksy, beautiful. Will he make it stick?
Yes.
On the inside, he gets it up, but Jensen says no. Jensen thinks otherwise. Otherwise, and that was beautiful. That was a beautiful way of getting back that position.
Oh,
And Weebacks
Chris is
meanwhile
back.
in the pits. Weebacks in the pits. So the softs only last for 7 laps. If you think about, oh, Banksy cutting a corner there again. Let's see now, maybe Banksy in the next DRS zone. Smith gets another 3-second penalty. Con now on P11. Let's see now, Banksy on the back of Jensen. Has to get a good exit, and doesn't get a good exit,
Oh, he
he
doesn't.
loses it back end.
You still have DRS.
But that DRS gains. Now on the inside of Jensen, will he go for that? No, he's not risking anything.
I think
Gets
he'll
a
do it the
boring,
next
to be
one.
honest.
Over
So
time,
it's all
there's 3
3
seconds time
seconds.
penalty.
So that's
Mitch has been in the
P13.
pits. I mean, I'd love
Weebacks.
to come off this battle. Oh, Banksy!
Banksy
He's
the
lost.
wall!
Banksy's out. No.
Oh my god, no! Oh, yeah, I thought Sergio there crashed a minute, but no.
Ooh.
As Mike now gets into the pits, I think he thinks it's a safety car.
I don't get
Because
how we
that
haven't
is
got one.
dangerous. But that won't be a safety car, because are we driving on simulation?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, then that won't be a safety car. That definitely won't be
I
a
don't
safety
know.
car. If we drive on full, you won't get a safety car for the whole season. Like, I'm just saying. Let's see now, Chris, as Sergio got past. Oh no, he got past nobody.
Well, he did get past Mike because Mike went in the pits.
Yeah, but like that isn't overtake on track.
Well, no, of course not.
But Chris now 110 speed. Oh, both wide there. And Chris and Chris just weaving around the car, losing momentum because of it. Nah, he's just saving a CRS and that's stupid. Like, you can't lose that much time there. Let's see, Smith 210s now on the back of Greenfingers. He's not using the slipstream effectively, as he has no ERS left, so yeah. Ooh, brakes late though, but gets it good. Catches the car there, no problem. Schlee, 4 seconds off. That was like 2 seconds and now it's 4, that's so sad. Surging to the pits now. Ooh, that was fast. So Smith moves up to P4, that's his highest ranking.
He is. He's doing well.
He's doing more than well. He's doing insanely good. But Greenfingers has to switch his front wing. Greenfingers has to switch his front wing, so he's going on hards.
Do you know these guys
Surgeon as well on soft, so he's going for a 2-stop. Weebeck's fastest lap time were 1:50, 1:35, not 15.
Right, Shannon, stop poking them. Leave them.
But Con is gaining so much here, the attack, no. So what do you think about the situation of him?
The
Do you
situation
think
of what?
Do you think Chris will get Jensen?
I think it's strategic, to be fair.
It is. It's like Vietnam.
I know. I think Chris has a plan.
Ah, do you think?
I think he does. I mean, if I've spoken to him and he's told me this, I will tell you that. But I haven't spoken to him about this. I think he has a plan.
I mean, Chris is known to have something up his sleeve always.
Yeah. So I think. Yeah. As the race unfolds, we'll see something. I think he's at the moment. My opinion is he's staying in a certain time. You know, why else weave along the track as you're going down the straight there? You know what I mean? He's got a plan.
Let's hope. Because otherwise it will be a dominant race by Jensen again. But Mike on the back of Con.
I feel for Banksy though. I really do.
Yeah, he just did stupid over there, to be honest. But that's when you're close to another car in front, so you get the dirtier effect.
Yeah.
And then
He's
things like
pushing.
that just happen. But now Mike on the inside of Con maybe. Let's see, on the inside, will he go for the move? He has to.
What it was done, Banksy was hungry.
Chris with 3-second penalty, so it's now 6 seconds for him. Banksy really was hungry. He was like hungry for that after 8.
Yeah, he was. He wanted that after 8. He wanted it.
Really wanted those.
I think it's disappointing. I think out of the whole season, Banksy and Beggs, to be fair, are the two drivers on the cusp of getting a win.
To be honest,
they're ready for it.
To be honest, reminds me of me. Reminds me of myself. The thing Banksy has to do is practice more, and then he'll be up there.
Banksy's on quite a bit, but he's in a few other racing leagues. But his mindset is yours. He's 110% aggression. You know, exactly.
But like that wasn't 110% aggression. That was just being too defensive. He could have done a move on Jensen like all race long.
Yeah.
Maybe then he wouldn't even have the pressure or dirty air to then get pushed off as Mike gets another 3-second penalty for cutting their corner. So, I mean, it's a mixed thing. You have to know when to attack, and you have to know when to be a bit more chill. For example, I'm the kind of person that goes attack till I overtake the one in front, and then I'll chill if it's a P1 guy.
I think if I'm right, Stum, we had one of them battles. I can't remember what track it was. But we had one of them.
Yeah, we had good bouts.
Yeah,
really I mean,
it was nervy at times with you, in case there was a stun bomb.
It always is nervy with me, man.
Yeah.
Those stun bombs fly like grenades.
Yeah, but it's the competitor that you are on track. Yes, you're aggressive. I knew it. So there was going to be elbows out, but you got past. I mean, I think I overtook you again, and then you came back and you got me again. you clearly do.
Oh, I remember France when we were teammates. You had like faster tires, but not fresher tires.
Yes.
Oh, that was you overtook me, then I overtook you
yes,
again.
That is the one.
You overtook me, and then I overtook you, and then I drove away.
Yeah, yeah. And then I think you crashed and I beat you. So no.
Could be that I crashed.
Yeah, and again, you was the number 2 driver there as well.
Oh no, you were my teammate. I mean, I overtook you on track even more than you overtook yourself. So.
No, because you normally started in front of me, so you didn't really get to overtake me.
Oh yeah, I always was in front of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's get back to this race.
Yes,
As Mike is now 5/10 off, and Chris 7/10. So interesting. But Mike now. And Weebeck's gaining on Con now on the inside. Will he no, and that's the thing I'm saying. You can't be that defensive. Sometimes you have to throw those bumps.
There's a friendship on the line there. Con and Beggs are friends. They had a coming together at Austria, I think.
I mean, that could explain what. I mean, at the same time, if Con is not fast enough for you, just overtake him. It doesn't matter if there's a friendship. Racing doesn't know friendships. That's the thing I had to teach. What was his name in the career mode? The Weber guy.
The Weber
I had
guy?
to teach him that. Yeah, in F2.
Oh,
He
okay.
wanted to overtake me in Spain, and I was like, no, frick off. That's my position. That's my race win. So I chased down for P1 and got the win.
Okay,
As
well.
now Mike on the back of Weepax on the outside for the next one. On the inside. Oh, the outside
And
of Con
I'm
as well.
gone.
Ooh, that was beautiful, but will he? No, Con
Crazy
defensive.
racing. Oh, Beggs is
Oh,
coming
that
back in.
Weepax. Oh, beautiful stuff on the outside. Now let's see. If he can, yes, on the outside, beautiful. Oh my God! Now
Oh,
the
there's
inside,
Sergi.
he has
There
it
is
safe,
Sergi
but
as
no,
well.
he touched the wall. He touched the wall there. But on the inside again, will he dive? No, he's not.
Oh, there was no stun bomb, no torpedo.
But you know who? No, I'm not a torpedo. Frick off.
No, you're the
crushing
stun. You're the
people
stun
off.
bomb. Weebex is the torpedo.
Oh, okay. But now the torpedo guy gets the overtake
You got
down on
Sergi
Mike.
right behind as
But
well.
now
Oh,
Sergi on the inside of Mike and on the inside of Weebex. Beautiful. Oh, pussy Mike.
oh, I don't. That's
Not
it.
as beautiful as it could have been. But now the winner of it, Mike, because he gets all the positions back and is on P7 again. Thanks
Well,
to a
let's-
mistake done by Bax.
Sergi,
3
3
seconds.
Time,
Oh, that's disappointing. But as long as Shlee doesn't have any, so I'm fine.
right, I just want to bring this to your attention, Stun. I'm going to fall over when I start. Pedro's in P5.
Petrol's what?
P5.
What?
Pedro is P5.
Who? Petro?
Yes,
Freaking hell.
I know. Steady race. Can't knock him.
Chris, another 3 seconds, and Shlee also has a 3-second penalty, so my life has no sense, or makes no sense anymore.
It doesn't. Not when Schlee gets time penalties. It's,
I mean, since I'm commentating, Shlee got more time penalties than... Oh, Chris overtook Jensen on track. That's the thing we missed now. But now Jensen on the back of Chris. He's not trying. He's just chilling out, saving the CRS and fuel.
oh, I missed that. I did miss that.
We both missed it. Because Chris, like a ninja, stealthy as always, overtook him. But surgeon on Weepex now. On the outside touches Weepex. Oh, Weepex! He hold it. Oh my God, that was beautiful. You can tell me whatever you want, but Weepex hold the car on track like a champion there.
Like a boss.
Not even like a boss. A boss would be like, just no. That was like a champ. That was like Michael Schumacher.
He's coming back. He's coming back.
But now
here.
Jensen on the outside of Chris. Beautiful. Easy. No contest. But now maybe Chris coming back at him. No, he's not. Because he is too far away. But Chris also lost the front left end plate.
Oh, is this going to bring Chris in for a pit stop?
He probably will, and that will apply pressure to... Oh, beautiful. No, he's not going into the pits.
He's not.
So we won't be losing that much time, I guess. But Weepex on the back of Sergeant now. With DRS, but without ERS. Maybe Chris is coming back for the straight. No, he's not, because the gap is just too much. Yeah. If he's not stun bombing it, that would be suicidal. Let's see, Weepax is catching all that. Softs of Weepax are gone. They are gone. Like legit gone. Like you driving, but those tires are gone. Like,
they're stone gone.
they are so gone. They're like 85%. And in a
But Con's done
37
10
lap
laps
race.
on the softs. Con has
Wait,
dropped to my...
do you still remember? Oh, but that wasn't clean at all, because he ran off the bollard there, or the thing that says you have to drive, you know what I mean, like the thing. Yeah, okay, who the fuck it, who the fridge cares. What I wanted to say is, do you still remember my Italy race? And I'm talking about it every single time we're on stream, because that race was beautiful. I went to pits on lap 7 and drove it to the end, till lap 29 I think it was. And my tires were at 80%.
What race
or
was
85.
that?
Was Italy back in 2018. That was beautiful, but Mike now at the back of Pedro on the outside. Ah, that's an easy move. Pedro not risking anything there, yeah. Because that would be suicidal and dumb. And we know he's dumb, but no, he's not suicidal.
Oh, gosh, shots fired, Pedro. Shots fired.
I'm just having fun.
Oh, I look like he was having a little wobble there, Pedro. Time for the pits, Pedro, or not? No. Alright, let's have a check. Who stopped and who hasn't?
I think it's stupid to not go into the pits now, because you have to go on the hards. Like, the softs are just not the tire to pick, to be honest. Maybe you gain, but you only gain for 7 laps.
Con's done 11 laps on the softs. Con's done 11 laps on them softs. Time penalty there.
But they're like dead. Like dead. Like Sergio's on his back for like the whole race now. Pedro in front, slowing them down.
Oh, Con goes wide there every time, I'm sure of it.
Con is somebody, and Sergio also, are people that know how to save tires. Let's hope Sergio this time doesn't crash into someone.
Yeah, let's hope not. Don't want that to happen again.
Then we have to call Sergio the torpedo, to be honest. Because he bumped into Weepex as well.
Oh, dear.
So let's see now, Sergio, will he bump into Con? Oh no, he backed out of the move as Con on the outside of Pedro.
Oh.
He lost his front right end plate and Pedro just went straight on and got a 5-second penalty for it.
5-second penalty for corner cone? Oh, that's unfair. That
really is unfair. But now Sergio at the back of Con, as Con has no front end plate anymore, he has to pit. Yes. Oh, he's not. He psyched us. He psyched me. He definitely
Pedro is in the pits.
Pedro's on the pits, but Con is not. And Pedro will probably hold his 5-second penalty, as Sergio now with DRS on the inside gets the job done easily.
Pedro's serving the 5-second penalty now.
But oh, Con crashed into Sergio. That wasn't clean at all. That is deserving a penalty, to be honest, because that could have ended Con's race and could have done bigger harm.
I've missed that completely.
It could have ended Sergio's race and could have done bigger harm.
Begs on the back of Con now.
Weepax, that should be an easy move as Con has no front wing left.
Oh, lost both his end places. He's got to come into the pits now. But I think Beggsy's got to come in. 10 laps on the softs. I mean, Con's 12 laps on the soft, and Chris and Jensen have done 15 on the mediums. That's mental.
That really is, man. And Chris is down to the pits, so he's undercutting Jensen now. Let's see which tires Chris will go on, as that is way more interesting than seeing Shri driving into the pits. Let's see now.
Soft.
Oh, he has to switch this front wing as well, so That
Oh, he's
is
lost a bit of time.
the advantage gone, but he's switching to the soft, so 10 laps on the softs, 11 to be exact. Schlee into the pits as well,
Schlee
got
on the
the
softs.
softs on. That's
What's Smith
23
doing?
seconds.
Smith
He has to
softs.
gain 6 to be
What's
in
Mike
front.
doing?
Now Mike
Mike
into
back
the
onto the
pits.
softs.
So they're all into the pits now.
Alright, Sergio's going to have to come and pit. He's going to come and do softs.
Chris Jensen is trying for his life right now. He's just pushing. But Chris is gaining good. Chris gained for like 2 seconds. And we have a fight between Weepax and Con. Nothing special there. Greenfinger still against Mike, that's interesting. And Jensen now coming closer to the pit stop area, to the pit box. Box, I'd say, because you lose too much time if you don't pit now.
He's coming in.
Okay. Yes, come in, and this one is tricky, but he gets it done. Beautiful stuff. But now the one to watch, Chris, as Jensen drives through that slow pit lane, and Chris is gaining and gaining, but will it be enough? So the tires are on. Chris is not even close, so yes, that should be enough for him. Yes, that is enough, because Chris is now at the last corner of that lap, and Jensen's out of the pits now. So that's like a 5-second gap. Yeah, that's a 4.8 second gap, so that's the
That was the front wing change, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Sergio in the pits, going back to softs.
Smith overtaking Sergio S because the pits over. I'm going to fall asleep now.
No falling asleep.
We're switching through.
Green fingers past Sergio because Sergio's in the pits.
Well, they wake me up if something good happens.
Okay.
Maybe if Chris was like 1 second behind.
Okay, he's cutting it down.
Yeah, it's actually 4 seconds now.
3.9.
3.9, so he's pushing for his life. With the RS on 1. Great pushing there. Do we have one-track battles? No, we don't. Although we have Weepax against Con. That looks interesting.
Let's go and have a little look at it.
Boku no Jujitsu.
Oh, Con keeps going wide on that corner every time. Oh.
Let's see. So let's see. 1.2 seconds between Sergi and Greenfingers. But also now better to watch Con and Weepax. Third position died. Weepax attacking Con now. Trying to make a point to claim his position back. But no, Con is too far away. As Greenfingers overtook Petro. Yep, who would have thought that? But Greenfingers not the back of Sergi. And Serge at the back of Mike, but no, it's not at the back of Mike. Mike's just pulling away like he's Superman or something. But Schlee, his strategy worked out for him. Who would I give driver of the day to? I don't know.
Oh, Chris is dropping back again now.
Probably Petro.
Really? Can't know.
No. Why the frick should I give him driver of the day?
No. I mean,
Just give me a reason. Give me
I mean,
a
depending
reason.
on where he ends up, I've got to consider him. He's considered.
I mean, if
Smith.
if he manages to put the car on P6, he's driver of the day. For me.
I mean, we've got Smith.
You're choosing it today. Why am I even talking?
Well, you can have your opinion on it. I mean, look at Smith, P4 at the moment.
Oh yeah, he definitely deserves it. Like, you can tell him whatever you want, but that guy deserves it. But also, like, we're getting a great shot of Mike today. And also Con and Weepax. So this one's hard again.
It's ridiculous.
It is. Ah.
You know what was funny?
Well,
The Canada race, I fall asleep in the middle of the race. Till, I'm not even kidding, the exact moment where Vettel cut through the corner, the chicane, and then squeezed Hamilton against the wall. I got the penalty.
then some
I was
3-second time
sleeping.
penalty.
Oh well, doesn't matter at all because Chris has so many.
Oh, Chris picks up another one.
So is that the
Chris has like 12 seconds worth.
Maybe.
Depends. Maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me.
Right wide there.
He has 5 3-second no, he has 5 3-second penalties. So that is 15 seconds in it. So 15 seconds.
I don't really
now
like
reduced
cheese.
to 12.
How do you say Merry Christmas in French?
Merry Christmas.
And a happy new year.
How do you say Merry
Good
Christmas in
tidings
Spanish?
we bring to you and your king. Ston was number 2 driver, 'cause Jensen was quicker.
Because Jensen was quick. Jensen knows that he is better. 'Cause I started driving, 'cause I didn't want to.
So here it is. Merry Christmas, Serge it. Please
I
don't
think-
ruin the race.
I got one.
Please
I
don't
think
crash
Petrol's
into
on the back of
anyone.
Greenfingers.
He is. He's just got a time penalty.
Sweet Caroline.
DRS
So-
is wide open.
Chris is not gaining at all.
No, that's on
Petrol's
stale.
not doing anything right now.
Con's all
He's
over
not
the back
even
of
using
Pedro.
the tool.
Norris nuts.
So Petrol's going to get eaten in a bit.
Con must be
Yeah,
hungry. Con come now.
The
Con on
hungry
the
Con
inside.
now on the
Oh,
outside.
Pedro just gave it up.
Yeah, he just was like, nah, I just want to finish this race. Frick off. And let me tell you, it worked for him.
Fingers
Because
time
now
penalty.
he's
Oh!
back on Con. Oh, yeah.
What's happened to Con?
I think he was lagging. I think Con was lagging.
Con disqualified, received multiple penalties.
Disqualify.
Oof.
That is a hard blow for Con.
Oh.
That really is a hard blow. Like, the heartbreak as
Second time someone's been disqualified this season. The first time was Banksy.
well. Yeah, Banksy and what was it, Britain?
I think it was. No, not Britain. Yeah,
No,
no.
it wasn't Britain. It was Where was it?
Was it? Or was I racing somewhere else with Banksy and that happened? Can't remember.
Oh,
I really
tomorrow's
can't.
Japan, isn't it?
Yes, tomorrow's Japan.
Oh, thanks God I'm not there. I mean, I'm there for the race. Oh, Peroni lost it. Why am I even spectating him?
'Cause
Mike
it's a
1 second
close
behind
battle.
Smith. Mike 1 second behind Smith.
Yeah, I'm on it.
He's gaining and gaining against Smith there. So let's see.
I'm going to keep an eye on Pedro as well. We've got DRS here. Oh, Chris, another time penalty.
Chris is just, if he doesn't stop getting those penalties, he gets disqualified. He's probably near to disqualification now, so let's hope he won't. Spike against Smith is over.
Oh, I completely agree. Oh, Pedro's going to make the move then.
Pedro made a move.
He nearly did. Yeah, he's
Pedro
all over
gets
the back of
Griffiths.
fingers. He's all over the back of them.
Mike's still a way bit too far behind. He's maxing out the 7th gear too much. But Pedro now on the outside. Oh my god, I'm going to fall asleep. I'm not even kidding, man.
I think Pedro makes the move now. I think he does it. DRS wide open. Mind you, Beggs is joining in on that battle in a minute. Here he comes. No.
On the inside, outside, he doesn't know, and he breaks earlier, so no. Let's see
Him and
what is.
Fingers have a lot of history.
See what's up with
Oh,
Mike
he's
now.
lost
He
his
has
wing.
DRS.
He's lost his left end plate.
Mike now on the inside of Smith.
Oh,
Yeah, he
Mike's
gets
made the
it
move
done.
stick. That's it.
That was beautiful.
Beggs is on the
Easy.
back of Pedro. Pedro's lost his left end plate. Pedro, another 3-second time penalty.
Let's see what Webex can do. Bex on the outside. Will he get the move done? I don't think so. Let's hope.
Oh, I think he's done it.
Gets it done. Yes. But now we're back at it. A Ferrari against the Renault. This reminds me of Fish Marina back in 2010. It's not good at all.
Oh, I think Beggs is hungry. I think Beggs is going to eat Fingers alive here.
Let's see now. Inside, nope, doesn't dare it. I mean, who dares wins, innit? So
Yeah.
let's see what he will actually on the outside now. Nope, still not. Greenfinger's tires are way older than his. Again on the outside, nope. But this time he lines them up, and on the inside gets it beautiful with good exit. Smith for a 3-second penalty. So he's still behind Mike though.
Four laps left now.
4 laps I could sleep.
Oh, sector 1, what's happened? I don't know.
Hard to say, to be honest.
Yeah, no clue.
Because there's actually no one but Pat Renault against Greenfingers.
Oh,
Bit
let's
too
go back
late
to
on the
this.
roll. The thing which upsets me is when drivers are a bit too late on the throttle, but then push the throttle too fast down. Like the wheels spin and they lose even more time than they would have if they just, I don't know, drove without pushing the throttle. Let's see, Mike, 7 seconds optionally now. Will he catch Lee?
Oh, there's too many time penalties coming up. Mike's had quite a few.
Actually, yeah, a few as well. I think he has 6 seconds.
Oh, it's...
I literally fell asleep. Let's see which are we on. 25. Oh, this race is so exciting. We just look at the gaps. Oh, beautiful. Close fight is Petro against Greenfingers, and Petro won't overtake. Oh, he did! No, Petro just Petro'd it.
Oh!
He drove straight
Oh.
on, so Petro is on the exit. And now Avatarius says, nope, I'm not taking that.
Oh.
Let's see, Petro again a bit too late on the throttle.
I mean... Is there any battles? Smith and Mike?
Well, Petro and no Petro already lost out.
Mike and Schlee? Really not much going on. Oh dear.
How can every race where Jensen wins be so depressing to watch?
I don't
Not
think
even
it's,
because he's winning.
I think it's the track. I don't know.
I mean, the total around here is like, no, thank you. But like, I don't know, it's just so weird. The track's actually good. It's fun to drive.
Yeah.
Also
yeah,
fun to
agreed.
watch, but like, if there is a gap of, like, average gap of like 6 seconds between every car, how could you enjoy a track?
Yeah. I mean, Chris still dropping back, Sleeve dropping back, Mike staying in the window, Smith
Let me just
dropping
check who has
back.
the fast lap.
I think it's Jensen.
1:53.9.
It's Jensen.
Yeah, it is Jensen.
By a country mile. By a second.
Yep. That definitely is Jensen. So, the winner of the race when it comes to position changes is Greenfingers with 5 position gained. Wheatbacks meanwhile gaining 3. Smith 4. And who is that? Actually gaining 3. And Jensen on his last lap.
Avatarius has glitched out. Last
Well, that's
lap.
unlucky, but
He'll be classified.
yeah.
Alright, we'll run on board with what could be the race winner.
Well,
Benson.
He is the race winner already.
He
I mean,
might
look
crash,
at
you
that
never
gap.
know. Well, he might crash,
No,
you
he
never know.
won't crash. I mean,
If you
he'd
never
have
know.
for like, he'd have for 27 laps straight. Why the hell should he crash now?
He didn't leave for 27 laps. Chris overtook him at one point, and so did Banksy.
Yeah, he took it for like 3 seconds.
It's not the point. Still wasn't leading the whole time.
I don't care. I don't care. Jensen dominated this race. And this is like a Jensen performance we are used to see. Like, what the hell is this? 5 seconds? Like, sorry, but no. Chris just had out already. Like, why are you even doing this for if you can't win? I'm such a harsh person sometimes.
You are. You just stumbled it.
I'm not getting sacked. But like they're going to Jose Mourinho me anyway, so who cares?
Jose Mourinho.
Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho.
Right, let's see. Right,
And
as
Jensen crosses the line. Congratulations.
Race win for Jensen. Here
Chris
comes
on
Chris.
P2 with
P2.
28,000 penalties. That way he's not 20 seconds behind. What the hell?
Avatar's joined.
Maybe grab that position, but he has penalties, so who cares? Let's see.
He does take it. He does. In comes Mike.
So maybe Mike can take. No, he can't. And Smith on P5. Insane performance by him today.
Yeah, great
Stuff.
performance.
Boring track, good action though sometimes. That really was a good starting phase.
Any more position changes? Any more people with penalties? Let's see. Beggs has jumped Sergit. Beggs jumped Sergit, so his finger's going to jump anyone because of time penalties. No,
well, Pedro maybe can jump in.
I know Pedro picked up a couple of penalties.
Put Pedro at 6 seconds, I think.
I think he might have got 9 in the end.
Could be as well. Let's see. Nope, he can't grab it. And the big loser today, Victorious, sad to see. Skarmus 0 laps on a super soft.
Right. Let's get some people in. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because I'm going to make this quick. I'm going to get Chris and Schley in at the same time. No, we'll give the race winner his one on his own.
Isolating now, do we?
Yep, we're isolating.
Yeah, we're like the Nazis back then. You just put them into concentration camps. That was a bit too much. Don't ban us, please. That was a bit too much.
Evening, ladies.
Good evening,
Chris going to kill me. Oh, Shlee, you're in.
Hello.
Congratulations.
Cheers, thank you.
Did
so
you just say
ask.
frick you?
No, he said thank you.
Cheers, thank you.
Shlee's very polite. Right, Shlee, I've got two things to ask you, Shlee.
What's that, mate?
Consecutive weeks now, you keep picking up penalties. Very disappointed. You was once known as Mr. No Penalties. Is there a reason?
1 time 3 seconds, that's just too much, Shlee. Like, you can't do that.
I can only apologise, lads. I'm sorry.
I mean, you know, we had you up on a pedestal, Mr. No Penalties, and...
Well, I know, and I used to hold myself to a high standard, but I've let things slip, I've got to be honest. I've got to stop it.
Yeah, but I mean, at least you didn't get 21 seconds worth of penalties. Chris, I'm not talking to you, no, I'm not.
No, yeah, exactly, you know what I mean? I was worried about who's behind me, Mike, because he was catching me, and I thought if he has got no penalties and I've got that 3 seconds, it was touch and go on that last couple of laps.
No, Mike had picked up quite a few penalties, mate. He had picked up quite a few. At least 9 seconds. Minimum of 9. But how was the race for you, Shlee? Was it?
Yeah, it was a bit boring, to be honest. A bit of a boring one. I seemed to have a decent start from.
It really was boring.
I'm not sure where I started, to be honest.
P6,
was it?
6, I think.
Yeah, and sort of had a decent start. So I think I was up into 4th, and I think then Banksy crashed out. It was just very much a bit of a boring race, really. There was no one really to race with. I weren't quick enough to keep up with the white guys in front, and I was faster than the people behind me at the start to be able to create a gap, you know.
Yeah, but well, good points. You think you got P2?
Yeah.
25 points. So on to Japan tomorrow. I know you're a fan of Japan.
I do like Japan.
Yeah. So we will see you tomorrow.
Yeah, you do like Japan because you snitched out a race winner from me.
Well,
Yeah, I still remember that. That penalty I never deserved.
Ston's having a moment, everyone. A little moment there. But obviously we have Chris. Chris is in here now. Chris.
Hello.
Chris. The penalties, mate. They need to stop.
Yes.
Yes.
I think the wing damage for lap 6 didn't help.
No, that probably didn't. I mean, you look like you had a great battle with Banksy again. And with Jensen again. I mean, it was unlucky for Banksy. I feel for Banksy.
I think that that unorthodox line, you're always tempting fate with that barrier on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Even if you don't hit the wall on the inside, you're always tempting fate to clip the tyres on the left. Because I take the same line, but you do run very close.
Yeah. I mean, solid race, Chris. Did you think you could catch Jensen at any point after your pit stop?
I reckon no way having to change the wing.
No. Yeah, that cost you.
My main focus, as soon as I picked up the wing damage, I knew my kind of race with Jensen was finished because I reckon they're about similar pace. So my main focus came to my penalties and trying to stay in front of Ash. But I was ahead until the last 2. I picked up 6 seconds in the last 2 laps, but my tyres just fell away. I was running on used, soft, so my tyres just fell off the cliff and they're a bit of a handful that last couple.
Well, you still get P3, still pick up points.
Yep.
So
it's a good race.
Yeah, it was an okay race. It's time to. We will see you tomorrow, Slade. Congratulations, ladies. Right, let's get Benson in. I'm sure he's put messages up saying invite, 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 invite. Is Chris still here, or did Chris jump away? Chris is still here. Okay.
I reckon if I didn't get the wing damage, I could have took it to Jensen.
Yeah, the wing damage was 5 seconds fit in the front wing, and that's how far in front of you Jensen was after the pits. Congrats, Jensen. I'm getting a bit bored of doing this with you most weeks. Not gonna lie. Especially when you come out of, oh, it's not my favourite track. I'm not very good at this track. Controlled performance from you. To be fair.
Yeah.
Dominated. I'm going to get this out of the way now, Jensen. You are the driver of the day. You dominated. That. Handled the pressure of Chris. Handled the pressure of Banksy. Won't lie. I was rooting for Banksy.
I thought Smith was
No, he was in contention. Smith was in contention. But Jensen's dominated.
At the start of the race, I saw Banksy got past Chris. They're having a little battle of themselves. Banksy was coming up close to me, but I was at a party with him, and he said he had a 12-second penalty already by lap. What lap was he when he crashed? Lap 5?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. It was a close start to the race, and the close race with Chris was good. I went wide at turn 5, I'm pretty sure.
I think a lot of people went wide at turn 5 through the whole race. I think that's where Con's race got disqualified from him, because he kept going wide the same place.
I came back on track, and coming into the next braking zone, I was quite cautious. I think that's probably where Chris got the wing damage. So sorry for that.
I mean, you and Chris seem to be each week at the moment having spectacular fights on track.
Oh, mate,
I mean, I'm going to stoke the fire in Chris at the moment, and he keeps losing to you, Jensen. I mean, you know,
the thing
maybe
is, at Monza, when Chris tapped me around, I don't really care if my race was ruined. The race that I had with him was absolutely epic. The race I had that one in Singapore was really good until the bridge incident. Thank God I didn't get tapped around for the third race in a row, but
no, we can change that tomorrow. I mean, look, at least Chris put you straight. Chris put you back straight at Singapore. I watched it. He compromised his whole wing to put your car back straight at Singapore. So
I did. I wasn't letting him spin.
No, but you two have had some cracking races, Jensen. You keep coming out on top. I know that hurts Chris a bit. Maybe I'm just doing that to do that, but
he'll come out on top in the next few races. I'll tell you that.
Maybe, but Jensen, you've had a phenomenal season so far. Driver of the day today, dominant performance all over. So we're going to see what happens at Japan tomorrow. What do you think of Japan, Jensen?
Yeah.
You good at Japan?
I'm just going to go for the points finish now.
Just the points finish. So that means you're going to win.
The gap I have to Mike, basically, there's 170 points up for grabs in total of a maximum. So I just need to get some good points finishes, and I'll be able to keep within. But of course, I'll keep on going for the.
Chris, is there any point in me doing the points anymore? Seems it's in Jensen's head. I mean,
well, there's still a chance. Like Con's out of the fight now. I think.
Yeah. I think Con's lost too much with today.
Yeah.
Sergio's dropped too many points. Schlee could be back in it. Schlee, well, maybe not to win it, maybe for second.
Next season, because I know Schlee's got adjusted to his wheel, and he's been really quick in the past few races, so he might be able to bag title number 2.
Well, I know Schlee's good at Japan. I know Chris is good at Japan. I don't remember what you're like at Japan, Jensen, to be fair.
I got pole last season, but spinning out of the final West twice, and I finished 6th.
Well, it's going to be interesting tomorrow, but we're going to end the stream here. So from me, and from Ston, and from Chris at the Chris IA, and our race winner Jensen and championship leader, HOR, sponsored by 4J Studios, are going to say goodnight, and we'll see you tomorrow. You guys can say goodnight if you want.